Harvey and I were having an interesting late night laugh at Jeremy Corbyn's latest election promise. He plans to plant 2 billion trees in the UK over the next 20 years. Harvey wrote in our chat session that that was going to take the planting of 3 trees per second for 20 years to get it done. I worked out the space. If you space these trees 5 meters apart, you made a plantation, it would be 225 kilometres by 225 kilometres and take up more than 20% of the UK landmass. Seems a pretty impractical election promise to me. I've been looking at UK stocks. Our fund's been overweight UK for a number of years now. Brexit has created risks, but also has created opportunities. While we have been overweight, we've typically been invested in things that are not really pointy to the UK economic cycle. We've been looking closer at some of the things that are more exposed to UK markets, retailers, engineering and construction groups, for example. I don't want to name names; they're illiquid, but I've had some calls with companies over there, and it's been quite interesting. There's still some cheap stocks and maybe some chance of things that improve in fairly short order. These economically exposed businesses in the UK are in a downturn. We've had now 3 or 4 hard cut-off dates for Brexit. We're seeing retailers that are comping really quite poor like-for-like sales over the last sort of 4 or 5 months. I don't think that rules us out as an investment. One, it could improve really overnight if things fall into place, and 2, the really good businesses are constantly taking share from the poor businesses, and that happens at an accelerated pace in economic downturn. So I'm quite excited by the pain, if that makes sense. Everyone's been caught up in that vegan mockumentary Game Changers. I'm a contrarian, so I took my annual report down to the underground bunker called the CTA and hooked into a nice big ribeye. It was time well spent.